How do you guys determine the angle that you're gonna cut a field at? I know some people cut them straight. Most people cut them at an angle. Some people are just a strict 45-degree angle, but I'll tell you how I decide what angle to cut mine at. By the time I get done taking the ends off, I'll see some lodged beans and have a feel for their direction. I'm in some now. You can't hardly make it out in video, but they're leaning about straight right of my current angle. And that's pretty well my goal, and how I'll decide what angle to cut at is I want to cut those lodged beans when I get to them at a 90 degree. And the reason being is ideally you would be cutting into the lodged beans, but logistically you're cutting both directions. So then when you turn around and come back, they're laid away from you. That wouldn't work. You can't pick up lodged beans that are laying away from you. So I split the difference. I cut them at a 90 degree to the angle that they're lodged at. And most fields are all the same on any given year. This year, they're all pretty well facing southeast, so I'm cutting southwest. Here's that view from another angle. They're leaning about straight left across my reel, across my head. My goal is to simply never have to try and pick up beans that are lodged away from me. And you guys are gonna come in here and say, well, just lower your planting populations. I know. We used to be 150 across the board. We're down to 135, and should we be lower? Yes. But the first year we go lower is going to be the year that we don't have a great stand, and we're going out there putting some more beans in the ground. So hopefully that doesn't happen, but yes, we need to lower our pops. For the time being, we still have pockets of lodged beans, and I hope to never have to pick them up as they're leaned away from me. I cut them at a 90 from the lodge. How about you guys, and why? Let me know. Copy that. Over. Another angle. I'm not quite at a 90 to them, but I'm pretty close.
I am not.
By the way, the first year I ever cut soybeans, I tried cutting them straight with the rows, and let me just say, don't do that. Don't bother even trying. I know I'm running my reel aggressively. There's the 90 to the lodge that I'm looking for. These things suck.